Adams. And now, AETM presents Archery in the Ozarks with your host, Chuck Adams.
Hi, I'm Chuck Adams, and today we're going to learn a lot about a wing AMF Thunderbird bow. We also covered the fine points of shooting and deciding in your bow. Come with me, please. Okay, get this shot.
I'm shooting.
When you shoot, go 3, 2, 1, start.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to look at the fine points of the bow here. This is the wing AMF Thunderbird set for around 58 to 60 pounds at my draw length. And here we have the Fred Bear signature camouflage bow quiver, the Bear Hug. Very inexpensive for local archery shops. It costs from $10 to $15. Holds 7 arrows. The arrows are Hoyt Easton American Game Getter, anodized green aluminum, and I have 145 grain field points screwed in. The sight is another Bear accessory, the Bear Sure Hit Camo Hunting Sight. With its 4 sight pins and durable metal construction, it will suit you every time. Now we cover the basic parts of the sight. These are your sighting pins. As you can see, they're adjustable for upwards and downwards for elevation. The higher up, the closer to the target. They're also adjustable left to right for super sighting in, which means sighting in to the exact point within an inch and other various objects. To sight in your bow, you start at 20 yards, which is the distance we are from the target, and you may see the white piece of paper at the end of it. Okay, to sight in at 20 yards, we'll take our top sight pin and we shall put it on the target. And we will shoot. We must make sure the top sight pin is on the target. Always be sure and have your tab ready, as in previous issues of Archery in the Ozarks. You point your sight pin directly at the target and you shoot. Now, as you can see, that arrow went down and to the left of the target. So, we should move our sight pin down and to the left. Now, it should be sighted in for the next shot. You may have to do this several times to get it right. Beautiful. As you can see, it's now sighted in. You do the same with the other targets at long distances, 20, 30, 40, and 50 yards, or, if you prefer, 20, 30, 40, and the 60 yards, which many of them prefer, because 5 is not even. When you're shooting at a softness pile like this, you may often, and almost every time, will have to dig for your arrows. As you can see, mine are both partially submerged, though. Almost have to be submerged. So to get them, you have to dig around it and secure it. A good grip, you get some of the feathers and pull them this way. You may have to wiggle a little bit to break it loose and pull it straight out. Never go like that a lot. This is fully submerged. And your feathers are separated, as you can see, which is not very good for your feathers. That's why most hunters prefer plastic. You do the same with the other arrows. In a case like this, you cannot secure a good grip. That's why a handy tool like this is nice to carry. You quarter it to surround the arrow with a square.
What is that, Mr. Adams?
This is a homemade 11-inch machete. You can buy them at the local Kmart and Walmart stores for, say, $3, and you can cut them down to your size. It's a very useful tool for around the house.
What is that noise, Mr. Adams?
My dog. What is it? And once you retrieve your arrows, you see it's tattered. And a way to cure that is to hold it and revolve it slowly over a pot of boiling water so the steam will allow it to go back into shape.
Tell me when.
Not yet. With my tab. With my tab! Darn. And now we should go over the fine tips of shooting a bow. You stand with your feet at a 90-degree angle to the target. Maybe best over the fine tips of shooting an arrow into the target. Excuse me. You stand with your feet at a 90-degree angle to the target like this. Space 15 to 18 inches apart. Whichever way you shoot, as long as you're comfortable with your feet. You hold your bow in your left hand, right hand for left-handers. And you hold your target and you point your arm directly at the target, like so. I prefer, that's when you get ready to shoot it. You put your arrow down here and withdraw your arrow. You insert it, you lay it on your arrow plate, like so, and you knock it on your string. Just beneath your knocking point, which should be 1/8 of an inch above 90 degrees to the arrow plate. You slip your tab through the arrow like that, and you hold your finger right here to hold on the rest. Now, you are facing the target. You raise your bow and point your bow hand directly at the target. You pull back, which I'm going to demonstrate in a moment, and you move your correct sight pin the distances you are to the target. If you're an odd number like 23 yards, you should put your sight pin a little bit high. If you're like 18 yards, you put your sight pin a little bit low. Because the lower the sight is on your bow, the longer the distance to the target. You raise your arm, draw, put your correct sight pin on target. Like so. And once you have a proper sighted bow, you'll get your deer. Stay tuned next for questions from readers who have wrote in, and asked questions. Adams of the hit show Archery in Ozarks. This is the Wing AMF Voight Thunderbird, one of the best bows in the market today. It is adjustable from 50 to 70 pounds of draw weight. It is a very nice bow, and it's adjustable for all the unique accessories that come with it, such as the nylon string and the nylon serving, which is considered the best among many people, the 16 Dacron twines, and the steel vinyl coated cables. The receiver is solid magnesium, one of the lightest and most durable materials on the market today for bows, and is drilled and tapped for several different accessories. See your local AMF Voight at the local archery gun shop. For a low price of $200 to $300, it'll be your best buy. American Game Getter arrows. They're the best ones you'll ever find in the market today for a low price of $14.95 per dozen, $16.95 per dozen for feathers. Light, durable, and fast is the only way to describe it.
This week's viewer questions.
Hi, this is the viewer questions segment of the program. Eddie Yates of Hardy, Arkansas this week wrote in and asked, what is the best wall diameter for the Wing Thunderbird set at 55 pounds? Anyone should know the answer to this question. I shoot 2018 wall diameters in the Hoyt Easton line, but 1995 is the best for his poundage at 45. You can find locally available charts at all archery shops that answer this question. We had another question from Chris Lowry, also of Hardy, Arkansas this week. He asked, what's the best broadhead for use on deer? I answered and wrote him back he had been using a Satellite 3-bladed broadhead, which he didn't think should be that sharp. I told him the Satellite are some of the cheapest brands in the market today. Buy the more expensive ones, $13.95 for 3 of them, Rocky Mountain Razorhead, 4-blade. And Chris, don't be stupid. It must be razor sharp to sharpen up your shave hair with. We'll see you next week on Archery in Ozarks. So long, everybody. Have a good hunting season.